Yo and hello everybody, Mike here, baseball collector, and happy Hall of Fame Day. I wanted to do a video yesterday, but I couldn't. I was still in mourning over the Cowboys losing in the playoffs. And it's, kind of one of those, not surprised that they lost to the 49ers. They're really good, but you always hold hope for your team. You're like, well, I'm rooting for them. They have the potential to win. And if you would have told me before the game that we were going to hold them to 19 points, I'd have said, we're going to win. I really thought we would score, multiple touchdowns, and the defense showed up and played really well. I mean, it was a one-score game. But ultimately, unless your team wins the championship, every other fan of every other team is going to be disappointed at some point during the playoffs, during the regular season, not even making the playoffs, etc. But it's always a bittersweet moment because now I can just watch football as a fan and not have a rooting interest on any team. Although I hope Mahomes can win again. That'd be really cool to see Kansas City win again. I definitely don't want the Eagles or the 49ers to win. So I guess now I'm a Pat Mahomes guy. See what how his ankle holds up this week and against the Bengals, and it should be really cool and really fun to kind of see what happens from here. But you can tell I have turned the page now. I have finally turned the page. It is now officially in my brain baseball season. Spring training starts in a few weeks, and hope springs eternal when it comes to a new season, a new start. So, we'll see how that all works out. Okay, what else? I had some other things to tell you, but I can't remember. Guess they don't matter. I am going to show you a couple cards because it is Hall of Fame Day. By the time, I'm going to release this before they make the announcement. And so I will predict right now, my gut tells me that no one's going to get in this year. I mean, Hilton and Roland are both over 75% right now based on the public ballots that have been released. You can look at that on the tracker online. But typically people drop pretty significantly from public ballot to not public ballot. To me, I wish they would just make all the ballots public, like it's required. That makes no sense to me. Why they need privacy for this, I don't know. If you're a voter, your ballot's going to be public. That's how I would change it, but they didn't ask me. But I don't think anybody's getting in, which is kind of sad. The only one I think that's not true. There's several on the ballot that I think are really worthy to be Hall of Famers. And none of those will get in, that's for darn sure. So we shall see in a few hours. I look forward to this every year. It's very exciting. I will be watching it on MLB Network. Hopefully you will too. Let me show you a couple cards, including one guy that might get in the Hall of Fame today. Hang on one second. Let me show them to you. All right, this is going to be quick. I only have 3 cards to show. The first one is going to be another Adrian Beltre 5-star autograph. I already have his base. This is his purple numbered to 50. And pretty much this one, it was for a buy it now, really cheap and way cheaper than I had paid for the base. So I had to pay. I just bought it. I can never have enough Adrian Beltre autographs. He's one of my favorite Rangers of all time. He will be a Hall of Fame inductee next year because there's no way he's not getting in on the first ballot. So can never have enough of those. The next this will be a guy in a couple. I can't remember when CC is on the ballot, but I picked this up to have it as a potential future Hall of Famer. I think CC will get in. He's got 3,000 strikeouts. He had some amazing seasons. This is his green, number to 75. Yeah. I hate CC Sabathia's autograph. Does that look anything like CC Sabathia? I mean, you can see a C and a C, and then it's like, bleh. I don't know. Terrible. Versus Adrian Beltre's, which is really cool looking. At least it's a full name, And then you got that. But that is a CC Sabathia autograph. I have several in my collection. I wanted to get a 5-star since he signed in the base, in the basic autograph set. So that way I don't have to get it later when he does get in the Hall of Fame. So when I look at Hall of Fame, potential Hall of Famers, and I'm prospecting for guys like you just saw, all those guys are potential Hall of Famers. Whenever there's a guy that's really close, like this year for Roland, I just go look, and I will try to pick up as many things as I can. Roland autographs are still cheap. If Roland doesn't get in this year, he's definitely going to next year. I mean, he's going to be that close. And so I think he and Helton will be in next year if they don't get in this year. So these Topps Chrome Blacks are just so cool. I absolutely love them. And so I really wanted to grab this. I want to say this was $25-ish, something like that. Less than 30 for sure. And to get a cool autograph like that on card, yeah, because he will get in the Hall of Fame. And I don't have a lot of Roland stuff in my collection as of yet. So there you go. That is it, guys, for today. We will talk to you soon. Enjoy the playoffs this weekend and for football, and see you guys in the Hall of Fame tonight. Y'all have a great one. Keep collecting.